floor in 3, 2, 1, and it's all yours, brother.
Hello, and this next one comes to us. Actually, I did find the link straight from the bull itself on their website, and I have those links down there. The news is that there's a new Countach
Mhm.
coming, a new Lamborghini Countach. It was unveiled on their website 11th of August, just yesterday. It's just a car with the cover on it, and then a video, which I'm sure you'll play here in a minute. So let me know when you start that. But other than that, the Lamborghini Countach first came out in 1974. It's got that little bit more of that blocky kind of
Hold
look.
on.
It has those scissor
Yeah, go ahead.
doors. If you guys have seen it, you know what it is. So you're playing it. I can shut up. Yeah, cool.
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna do one thing here. Hold on. There's no hold on. I have no audio control over this video, so you got to give me 1 second. You there? All right, yeah.
Okay,
Because when
okay,
I hit this thing to
yeah.
go play, it's just going ragingly loud. So I just gotta make sure it's not super loud. There we go.
What do you see?
It's playing.
A new image ready to be
Okay, cool.
hung on a wall?
Yeah, we'll let it run.
Or the rebirth of a dream? The new Lamborghini Countach is coming.
Oh, the raging bull. That's kind of crazy. All right, go ahead. So what you were saying? I mean, they basically.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. So they got two teasers here that are saying in the remake of the Countach. They seem to be alluding the fact that it's going to be kind of just maybe a refresh, right? Because it doesn't seem like they're saying they like what they're looking back. It was very successful, and it seems like they're making a new Countach. For me, like when I look at the Countach, one of the first RC cars I remember having was actually a Countach. It was red, and that thing was
Mhm.
fast and looked really cool, obviously. Yeah, the Lamborghini was another car. Actually, reminds me of the De Tomaso
Panteras, those are
Panteras as
gorgeous.
well. So lots of good shapes back there, 60s, 70s, and if you were a fan of the old Lamborghinis, and anything like 60s, yeah, 60 kind of 70s, Countach is probably up there if you know. So we don't know, we don't have a date or anything else with it. It's pretty new. Like I said, just announced on the
Right.
website literally yesterday. So um, I could imagine it's probably gas. I wouldn't say anything
It's got
about
a. So one of the.
being electric powered, especially with some of the things that we've seen Lamborghini doing. They still got some, normal engine, or let's say naturally aspirated internal combustion
Right.
engines. Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty interesting to
So I
follow.
think there was a
Yep.
hint that someone said that there was a in the news that they said that there was a picture of the gas cap someone had taken a picture of. So they say that this might be their first
Really?
integrated hybrid system with gas integration, but we can't use it because it's copyrighted material, so we couldn't use it. Number one. So
Okay.
that's pretty cool. But
Okay.
hey, man, this just speaks to the fact that if you weren't a fan of the Amiga 500, well, if you were a kid growing up in the 70s and 80s, if you didn't have a Porsche 911 Whaletail
Yeah.
poster on your wall, Ferrari, not even an F40, but that, or let's see, the
Countach.
Countach, or you had the Testarossa on your wall, okay? If you didn't have
Mhm.
those posters at some point, or I know that at some point there was one with all three, or the 956, those are basically, the dream icon cards. And that's the best part of for them to bring that out now is for the people that are of the buying age that remember what the Lamborghini Countach was. And especially
Oh yeah. Oh
what was
yeah.
it? Was it the Cannonball Run famously featured two hot babes
Yes. Yes.
driving
Yep.
at the
Yep.
very very onset of the actual on-screen action was a Countach. I believe it was black, the big V fin in the back, and they were hauling butt.
It was a
Yeah, and it
cannonball.
was
Yeah.
Cannonball Run, and they get out famously, and they have their licenses stuck in their what areas. But anyhow, yeah, I mean this is what dreams are made of, right? That is some.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see. I mean, if you're into typically V12 power plants, stuff out of Italy, they're pretty interesting. So yeah,
Sure. All right.
we'll have to
Hey,
see. We'll keep track of
so
that
they
one for
said that
sure.
what are they gonna they're gonna try and release some information on it. When did they say? Is it coming up at some? Was it Geneva?
I didn't see
I thought
that.
maybe they might say Geneva Auto Show or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember.
Let me see if I can find more. I didn't see
Would you like to
that.
know more? God, this shirt is fitting weird today. Yes, I
Yes.
would.
Yes.
I feel like every time I look at myself in my
I don't
colors.
see it, man.
Okay,
I don't
well,
see it.
we'll look for it when it comes out. It'll be pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, like, subscribe,
Yep.
share, follow, and enjoy, and hit that little bell so you guys get the notifications when we're on and when we go live, because much like the rest of the universe, we don't even know when we're going to go live.
Wow. Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
All right. So on to
Okay.
the bigger discussion, which is kind of, hold on. I thought that was apropos. All right, we got a much bigger discussion on our hands. And David had just teased that the American politics are going to play a massive role in EV adaptation. So that's something we're going to talk about. Let's see. I'd put my money on needing it to be a mild hybrid. I agree. Last hurrah before electric crushes them.
Yeah. I would
Yeah.
agree that it's going to have some kind of ICE engine in it.
I would imagine that, if they're really going to make a stab at this, the House of Porsche has gotten their Taycan turbo, right? You have the e-tron for Audi, and Lamborghini being part of that stable and needs something in their electric, designs to I would say probably take some of that technology and bury it in with a hybrid, which would probably make the most sense. So I agree with both of you. There, we're in agreement. How's that?
Excellent.
Okay, next one.